Welcome back to the Who's and Yanks, where we talk everything Canada soccer and US soccer. Tonight we'll be talking about the CONCACAF Gold Cup quarterfinals match between Canada and Costa Rica. And this one, La Rouge will take a 2-0 victory over Los Ticos and to move on to place Mexico in the semifinals. So without further ado, here's the starting lineup. We have Canada playing a 3-4-3 with Maxime Crepeau in the darting keeper position, with Kamal Miller, Stephen Victoria, and Oster Johnson, all on your back line for your three. Then your four in the middle, you have Richie Larea, Mark Anthony Kaye, Stephen Eustachio, Tejan Buchanan as your midfield in the four. And then in your top three, you have Jonathan Osorio, Lucas Cavallini, and Junior Hoylett. And by the way, Junior Hoylett, I can already tell you, he stepped up for this game big, taking the place of Kyle Larin. But before we get into that in detail, I want to talk about the game summary real quick. In the second minute, Canada always comes out swinging as they get a ball into the area, but it's smothered by Costa Rica keeper. Canada already on the front foot, looking to get started earlier, not playing around here. Ninth minute, Mark Anthony Kaye has a strike, but it takes a deflection out for a corner. So a shot attempted, but nothing comes up for Canada. 18th minute, Junior Hoylett flicks it up and over the keeper's head and scores. What a beauty from Junior Hoylett. Remember, like I said earlier, he steps up and takes Kyle Larin's place in this game, and already comes in with a major goal. Just already 1-0 for La Rouge. And then 22nd minute, Stephen Victoria for Canada has the first time strike from a volley, but it's saved by the Costa Rican keeper. In the 32nd minute, Stephen Victoria picks up a yellow card here. Really stupid moment here from him. And he is suspended now for the semifinals against Mexico. As a reminder, the yellow cards don't reset until after the quarterfinals. So, unfortunately for him, as well as in the 38th minute, Lucas Cavallini also picks up a yellow card and will also miss the next match versus Mexico. Stupid moments here for both Cavallini and Victoria, picking up these reckless yellow cards. I mean, Canada at this point, which I'll talk more in detail, they need all the help they can get now for this Mexico game. But anyway, we move on to halftime, and Canada has their foot on the gas, and it's just troubling Costa Rica. Costa Rica's having all kinds of troubles and struggles to even get possession as Canada outpossesses them, has more shots than them at the moment, and Costa Rica is just having trouble creating some chances. Great job for Canada, bad job for Costa Rica. Let's see who improves in the second half, should there be any improvement. 53rd minute, a ball comes in on goal for the Ticos, but it's cleared away by Maxime Crepeau. In the 69th minute, there's a mistake in the back from Costa Rica, and Stephen Eustachio says, "Thank you," and taps it in. 2-0 for La Rouge. And for Los Ticos, what happened here? I mean, that can't happen. If you're Los Ticos, you got to be sharp. But great job for La Rouge for picking this up and just recognizing this mistake. Then we go to the 73rd minute where Tejan Buchanan cuts through the Costa Rican defense and just does a fake shot and then chops it backwards to Tesho Akindele, the Orlando City Lion. He shoots, but it hits wide. And then the 83rd minute, Lucas Cavallini has a rip, but it goes wide. And then finally, in the 5th minute of 90th minute stoppage time, a ball comes into the box for Tesho Akindele. He shoots, but it's saved by the keeper. And that's the way it would end. La Rouge advances to the semifinals to play Mexico 2-0 over Los Ticos of Costa Rica. And then when you go to the stats where Costa Rica only had 4 shots to Canada's 15 shots, Canada outshot Costa Rica in this one. None of the 4 shots on target for Costa Rica, which surprised me because I thought there was a save, but maybe that didn't count as a shot. But 5 on target for Canada, so Canada's really deadly here. 56% possession to 44% possession. So Costa Rica would eventually outpossess Canada, but Canada will be more deadlier with the ball when they have it. 489 passes completed for Costa Rica to Canada's 376 passes. 75% pass accuracy to Canada's 77% accuracy. And then we have 18 fouls to 19 fouls. A lot of fouls in this game. No yellow cards for Costa Rica, but 3 for Canada. The 2, as I said, being for Victoria and Cavallini being suspended for the next round. No red cards in this one. 1 offsides to 2 offside, and 1 corner to 9 corners for La Rouge. And this one, this is big. I want to start off with Junior Hoylett coming in, taking Kyle Laren's place. That you remember Kyle Laren's out with an injury. He might miss the rest of the tournament, although he could possibly come back. But at this point, we just got to act like he's out for the tournament. So Junior Hoylett steps in and takes his place, and he actually, credit to him, kudos to him. He scores, and actually, in terms of to help Canada advance to the semis to play Mexico. But overall, dominant performance from Canada from start to finish. I mean, as soon as the whistle came, Canada came out swinging. And just from that, they never took their foot off the gas. And La Rouge just did a great job, just really frustrating the Ticos and really preventing them from getting any decent chances. But overall, a surprise look from Los Ticos I expected. And I thought it was going to be a tougher match for Canada, but the Canadians really put on a fight here, as they just graded out a 2-0 win over Los Ticos. And could this be the end of an era for Costa Rica? Remember, they had their good golden generation, but could that era be coming to a close? But then again, this is their B team. This is not their dominant team. So if I'm Costa Rica, no need to panic yet. Now, if you fail to qualify for Qatar and the World Cup qualifying, then I believe some questions should start being asked. But unfortunately for Costa Rica, they have been eliminated from this tournament of 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Try again in 2023. But La Rouge move on to play L3 in the semifinals. Now, the only negatives that I saw from this match were Stefan Victoria and Lucas Cavallini picking up yellow cards, and they're therefore going to be out in the next round due to yellow card accumulation, which Mexico, that's great news, because Canada doesn't even have it. Now you're looking at depth. You know, we're talking about depth. You lose Ayakinola and Kyle Laren to the United States, and now you lose 2 players that are suspended from yellow card accumulation. So if you're Canada, I mean, you're looking at your depth and looking at who's going to come in and give you the result that you need to beat Mexico, or at least put up a fight with them. Because at the moment, it looks like it's going to be a really, really tough one for La Rouge to really overcome Mexico in this one without any of their dominant players, as they're just falling like flies and just falling like dominoes. But you need both players for Mexico, and that really hurts. So let's see how Don Herman really does and how he manipulates the situation, and what other backup plans does he have coming into this game for Mexico. And as I said, you already lost 2 starters, key players, Kyle Laren, Ayakinola, due to injury. And so we'll see what happens, how John Herman will now have to deal with losing Cavallini and Stefan Victoria, who actually, I think, scored the goal. Or no, Lucas Cavallini scored the goal. So one of your goal scorers is gone. So next man up, who's going to be? And that's going to be a really interesting decision to see what happens with this Canadian team. But for now, that is it for this game. Just once again, a dominant performance from La Rouge over Los Ticos, and La Rouge will move on to play El and semifinals. See what that game is on the 29th, I believe it is. So, but resident, that is it. Next up, I have USA versus Jamaica recap, and we'll see how the USA does against Jamaica, against the Reggae Boys. We'll see that the Yanks can really fight another gritty. It's going to be a gutsy, gritty one for them. Let's see if they can do it. But for now, that is it for Canada versus Costa Rica. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends that La Rouge are moving on to play L3.